Hello and welcome back to Mondo Musings. I'm Nick Carter McLean. Now, even as Jamaica College and Edwin Allen continue to celebrate their victories at what appears to have been a successful return staging of Boys and Girls Championships, it's already time to reflect on a few of the outstanding performances that will linger long in the memory. Without further ado, here is Mondo Musings' Top 10 of the Weekend's review of 10 eye-catching performances from Boys and Girls Champs 2021. At number 10, Shivani Hall, Boys Class 1 800 meters. Shivani Hall led a trio below 1 minute and 49 seconds over 2 laps, slashing the record established just 2 years ago by former Calabar standout Kimara Farquharson down to 1:48.58. Rivaldo Marshall and pre-meet favorite Javon Blake returned twinned 1:48.86 personal best timings. All three youngsters are now top 10 rankers on the 2021 National Performance List. At number 9, Antonio Watson, Boys Class 1 200 meters. The charismatic Antonio Watson rebounded from the minor disappointment of defeat in Thursday's 100-meter final to win gold over double the distance. It took the 19-year-old who was competing in his final champs 20.74 seconds to get to the tape, just a few ticks less than it took him to overhaul junior Brian Level, who got away beautifully and maintained brilliantly to post a bossy 20.83 PB against a 1.7 meter per second headwind. Accounting for the wind, both times are right up there with the very best produced by Jamaican males of any age so far this season. At number 8, Karika Hill, Girls Class 2 100-meter hurdles. In the absence of pre-meet co-favorite Alexis James, 16-year-old Karika Hill sewed up a facile victory over the 30-inch barriers, gapping the field by the better part of a second. Her massive new 13:29 personal best run put her atop the world among under-18 females. At number 7, Dejenee Oakley, Girls Class 2 400 meters. Two of the nation's most promising female quartermilers, Dejenee Oakley and Onika McAnuff, burnished their growing reputations while matching each other virtually stride for stride over 400 meters. In the end, it was the former who just managed to prevail, edging out her fellow 17-year-old by 0.03 of a second. With their paired PBs, the rangy duo firmly seated themselves at the top table for junior females in the event, which is also a place at which their compatriot Alia Francis, who took the Class 1 title in a time identical to Oakley's, now dines. At number 6, Ralford Mullings, Boys Class 1 discus throw. 18-year-old junior world leader Ralford Mullings was clearly the class of the field in a discus comp that frankly lacked the spark to catch fire. His winning mark of 61.92 meters, one of 3 that would have been good enough for gold, was more than 1.5 meters further than the 60.06 managed by his teammate Javon Osborne. His dominant distance would have slotted in right behind compatriot Kai Chang's gold medal winning 62.36 at the World Under-20s in Tampere almost 3 years ago. At number 5, Shivani Hazel, Girls Class 3 long jump. Shivani Hazel added her name to a very short list of Jamaican 14 and 15-year-old females who've spanned 6 meters in the long jump. In the process, the tall, powerful sprinter jumper also sailed into the global top 10 among under-18s in the event for 2021. At number 4, Aquilia Smith, Girls Open Triple Jump. 19-year-old Aquilia Smith bounded away from the competition inside the National Stadium on Friday afternoon, booming a 13.42 meter personal best effort that quickly retired the event as a contest. The magnificent mark solidified her status as one of the very best under-20 triple jumpers on the planet. At number 3, Shantae Foreman, Girls Class 1 long jump. Shantae Foreman's phenomenal series featured legal jumps of 6.28, 6.38, and 6.43, all of which were World Under-20 Championships qualifiers, with the latter two also representing PBs. Having been denied that pleasure by an unseemly NWI designation just prior to champs, this performance must have been particularly satisfying for the gifted 18-year-old, whose best effort saw her soar close to the very top of this year's junior long jumping tree. Her accompanying 1.84 meter winning mark in the high jump completed a Shanice Porter-esque combo jumps double. At number 2, Javier Brown, boys, Class 1 400-meter hurdles. Javier Brown, who'd run a personal best 51.06 in the prelims, powered past pre-meet favorite Devontae Archer close to home in the final to again reset his lifetime best. His impressive winning time of 49.86 seconds preceded huge PBs for 18-year-old Archer, 50.43, and fast-rising under-18 athlete Rashawn Clark, 50.93. Brown, who'll turn 20 later this year, clearly demonstrated that he's ready to match strides with Jamaica's top seniors in the discipline by vaulting into second place on the season's national performance list. For good measure, he doubled back to take the flat 400-meter title in a respectable 45.75. And at number 1, Tina Clayton, girls, Class 2 100 meters. 16-year-old Tina Clayton shook off the disappointment of her twin Tia's disqualification to claim gold in a brisk 11:38 in one of the championship's most high-quality events. Though her eventual margin of victory was substantial, she didn't quite have it all her own way, as the feisty young Hazel duo of Karika Hill and Alana Reid, who'd PR'd with 11:61 and 11:65 respectively, kept her honest to the line. Accounting for the significant 2.1 meter per second headwind, such a performance would have likely put her closer to America's Tonisha Terry than Great Britain's Crystal Awuah in 2018's sensational World Under-20 Champs 100-meter final. Her 23.45 into a 3.2 meter per second headwind for 200-meter gold wasn't too shabby either. And that's it for a series on Champs 2021. Thanks as always for watching. Until next time, Godspeed.